Alright, let's do this. Morning, everybody. It has been a little bit, and I got a compliment. I guess it's a compliment, because these things are supposed to be funny. I'm just me ranting about how bad the system is built, but the fact that somebody got, and you're probably watching, hey, the fact that somebody clicked on the impression, somebody clicked on the impression and watched this video, actually watched the previous video, is like amazing to me. It's amazeballs. What's happening? I'm just doing my thing still. Interesting thing happened on Twitter. My usual support thing that I do, I got nobody answering it. In fact, not a single person liked it. Somebody got my retweet of the main thing, responded something so innocuous that I was just like, what the fuck? And they got more impressions, and I was getting more notifications for that. I had to pull my name out of that fucking thing. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on with Twitter? I also had somebody else, and a known harasser and admitted person who goes after underage people who I thought I'd long since blocked. I'd changed their name, redone their account, and is back. I'm shaken to the core, if you really want to know the truth. I am not happy with the fact that they did this. I think that they used my follower list as a way to get back to people. And it was pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I don't know if that's one of the reasons why I've been feeling the way I've been feeling, because people are creeped out by me. I don't know. I still don't fucking know. all I'm doing is giving you my best guess. This is my best guess of what's going on, why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. It could just be freaking chemicals in my head, just basically saying you feel this way. Because I talk to people and people are freaking normal. Like a where have you been type of thing. A welcoming with my open arms. But there's also, one of the problems with that is that is also the natural reaction that people have. Especially like in order to avoid, and I'm not, what do you call it? Myself, I'm not, immune to it, and I don't, I definitely try my best. For example, I didn't confront this person. Well, I confronted them. I originally confronted them. Here's the story about me and this other person. I originally confronted them. They made a comment about. They were one of the ones that made a comment about, if you don't have any adult material, why are you 18 plus? And because of what happened with another person, I responded, and I was like going, because one, I have a mouth on me. I don't want to censor myself from cursing or speaking my mind about especially adult issues and adult things, especially if I want to joke around about them. I don't want this to be a closed forum. They laughed. They thought it was funny. I mean, maybe what I wrote, touched the funny bone or something stupid. I don't know what it did, but they laughed at me, and they were ha ha ha, and I thought that was the end of it. They then came back and said they don't put up a tag like this, but they show adult material all the time. Like, I'm getting away with it, and I was like going, it's not about getting away with it. It's about, who your audience is, and you can attract younger people. And if you attract the younger people in that manner, because you're doing adult stuff, you will attract the people. Here's where I made my freaking mistake with this person. You'll attract the people you don't want to attract. And then they went off and told me about their predilections and what they want and what they like and everything like that, and how they're a bully. And that was the first time I said goodbye. They continued to follow me. I didn't block them. I just basically muted them and unfollowed, and just kind of sat like that. When it came out that others were either creeped out by them or he was bullying them, especially people who are underage. And it's really weird when somebody who's underage is DMing me I'm a person who they shouldn't even be contacting, but to tell me about this person. And so I ended up blocking them. They were put on a block list or blacklist or whatever you freaking want to call it. And I thought that they were gone. It had come to my attention that the person has come back. And I'm always skeptical when somebody, especially somebody who's not following me, tells me, why are you following this person? And, I don't know. It's not like I break out credentials. I have people break out the credentials when they follow me, and I follow them back. it's really ugly if you really want to know the truth, and it's really sad because I pretty much follow back everybody who follows me, and things like this really put a damper on, like, I try not to judge people. I try not to do anything like that, but I mean, the truth of the matter is this person has already proven, beyond a shadow of a doubt, this person has already proven that they're disgusting. And I don't even want to be associated. It's kind of sad because, like, I am watching kind of an exodus from Twitter, and I'm watching, like, you know, the worst possible people, you know, coming out of the freaking woodwork again, and it really is putting a damper on, like, how I feel about things. I was almost I'm actually kind of pissed off that a person who doesn't follow how people want people to react to this, it's for artists, doesn't show off their art. In fact, in their note, says that they are not an artist, and that we should form a guild together. And though they didn't get a lot of freaking likes, the person who originally made the post for us to have, like, kind of like an artist coalition, liked their stuff, like that thing, instead of commenting the way they designed us to comment. Me, on the other hand, and it could just be because we were already following each other, and I've already done this stuff, you know, followed all the things, and I got no likes. Somebody who basically, I got tagged in their freaking thing because they used my repost. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I basically, I untagged it. I untagged it for this, and I basically had to try to remove myself from the conversation, because I know that they have like 40 freaking likes, but that's 40 notifications that I just got, and I'm tired of freaking getting notifications for something that has nothing to do with me. I am hemorrhaging on Twitter followers again. It is now going the wrong way. I'm now having more unfollows than I am having follows. Some of the accounts that are unfollowing me are no longer accounts. Or they're blocking me. I don't know which. Now, I can't even get people I like to freaking, you know, follow me on Blue Sky, and they're there. Nobody's active. That's really the problem that I have with Blue Sky right now, is nobody's active. And that's where I want to be. Twitter sucks. Or X sucks. Fucking X. Elon Musk is the worst thing that ever happened to his own. He ruined his own brand. how do you expect to succeed when you ruin your own fucking brand? If he made like an adult section or something to call X, some elite, elite Twitter. If he did something like that, but kept Twitter the way it was and let it build itself up, and then eventually, shed himself of Twitter, I could understand that. Maybe even sell Twitter off for a bargain price after basically stripping it down to nothing. And there's so many different things he could have done. But rebranding it and, firing his entire staff and all the other bullshit stuff that he's doing and all the implementation and the toxic nature that is now has now taken over Twitter. It isn't good. There's nothing good going on with this. We are that's too close. But yeah, it's a fucked up shit, and I'm pissed off because I really, this is true, I really wanted to hit 10K. It's not gonna fucking happen, and I should just fucking admit it and just leave the platform because it's making me feel bad. Yeah, 8,800. 8,800 freaking followers is incredible. It is the peak of my followers that I've had in the 16 years that I've had this account. I spent the majority of it. The majority of the account was spent with less than 1,000. Yeah, I don't know if I don't believe I ever dropped below 300, but it got into the 300s, and I am now sitting on 8,000. So just over 8,000 was where I was at when I first created my account. And like I said, there was talk or a whole big thing about reaching 10K followers, and I did a push back then. Um, and it resulted pretty much the same way this did. You know, I was at 8,000 and I pushed to try to get more and I got less. And then life circumstances happened. And, um, you know, it basically life happened. And after life happened to me, the yeah, after life happened to me, you know, I wasn't very concerned about how many followers there were on and the majority of the followers, which were artists and, you know, filmmakers and, you know, even actors, I had, and upcoming and, you know, established and all this stuff. They were all there. And by the time I was done, it was just people who were still hanging on. Some friends from college, some you know, ex coworkers from jobs that I don't have anymore. Um, and um, you know, people who just didn't know to delete me from their follow list. Um, yeah, and they're all, you know, and all those people are at the top because they've been following. You know, we've been following each other forever. Um, I am. This is way too hot. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? Um, I don't know if you can see it. Steam is just freaking coming. It's coming off that it's fogging up the window. Um, but yeah. Um, to where I am today, I'm doing the exact same fucking thing, and I wonder, um, if I just let it be and let myself just, you know, grow organically still, because that's what I've been doing. Whether I would have hit 10K without any, you know, push or intervention. That's it's. I think it's hysterical that it's happening this way. It's such a repeat of the original, and any moment, any fucking moment, this Twitter's gonna go away. Um, I am going to stay on Twitter till the bitter end. Um, I will probably I I might post every once in a while, but I'm definitely going to slow down on that. I've already slowed down a lot. Um, I know I've been doing the push lately, so it really doesn't show. Um, but yeah, Everything else is like I have so few people following me, so few people. Um, a part of it that like when I talk about like oh I got Twitter down to 300. 300 is a lot for my other platforms. Um, I have 93 I think followers on Blue Sky. I have 138 subscribers here on YouTube. I have 500 and change on I think it's 518. I have 518 on Twitch. I have 3 on Kick. I mean, that's where I'm at. And I hope you find it hysterical. I hope you find it funny. I hope it really is. And funny, haha, not funny, sad. A random impression. Um, yeah, I've been told that I should change my thumbnails and update and stuff like that, but it's the commute. There is, the morning commute, and there is Cuda, and that is basically this. I know I gotta change Kuda's outfit from Mummy's Little Monster because it's not Halloween anymore, but we will do that. As always, if you could put cool beans in the comments below, that would make my day. That would be awesome. And yeah, that would be actually really awesome. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. I will see you tomorrow. And these are all real morning commutes this week. So, yay, not afternoon commutes. I was actually thinking about changing the name. That was the funny thing about the whole thing. I was thinking about changing the name to afternoon commutes. But it's staying morning commutes for now. I'm going to be starting a season 2 for communication skills. Communication skills. Sorry. For communication skills, I am going to be doing a second thing because 500, I believe, is what I can have in a playlist. So, and we are at over 300, and I think once I hit 400, I think that's when I should start thinking about starting my season 2. We will just continue the numbers up until we're into the millions. But it's my longest running series, so I'm actually really happy about it, and I think I should keep it up. This series is exclusive to YouTube, so Twitch does not get something like this, and Twitter does not get something like this. It's exclusive here. Only here do you get to watch this mayhem. All right, I will talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye.